Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm, relaxation. And as you exhale, just feel able to release any tension, any stress. Feel it leave your body in that outward breath. As you breathe in deeper than you normally would, breathing in a wonderful feeling of resourcefulness. And as you exhale, just feel the wonderful release, letting go of anything that could be limiting you. Find a rhythm. So as you breathe in and breathe out, breathing more from the diaphragm, and as you activate that diaphragm, notice your breathing gets longer and deeper. As you accept the idea that the deeper you breathe, the deeper relaxed you become. As you start to scan your body for any subtle clues of tension, maybe there's a feeling of tension in your jaw, neck or shoulders. Maybe it's a heaviness in a particular muscle. So just imagine you're breathing in this feeling of resourceful relaxation, and start feeling that any of that tension is melting away. And almost feeling as it melts away, leaving your body in that outward breath. As your body relaxes, your imagination awakens. And I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine a future home. I want you to imagine traveling through time into your future, and imagine seeing a beautiful beachfront home. Maybe you can see the soft sands, the blueness of the water. And I want you to imagine you're holding keys in your hand to the front door of this beachfront property. And I want you to imagine, as you put the key in the lock and turn it, a sensation that you've done this many times before. This isn't the first time you're going into this property. This is your home. And I want you to imagine in this large beachfront home, the room that you consider to be the place of optimal relaxation. Because it could be a large cozy sofa, or it could be a bed, or maybe pouring yourself a warm bath. And when you have an idea of what would be the most relaxing for you, let me know by nodding your head. And just imagine going to that place, allowing yourself to fully relax in your own home, a home of your future, but feeling like it's in the present. Allow yourself to breathe in deeper, breathe out slowly. And there in that place of relaxation, I'm going to start counting down from 10 to 1, and with each descending number, you will feel 10% deeper and deeper relaxed. And when I arrive at 1, you will imagine drifting off into a dreamlike sleep, where you get to imagine the past, present, and the future as if it's a fluid place where you could just teleport to different times and locations. Breathing in 10, just feeling any tension around your eyelids, eyebrows, just fully release. 9, just releasing any tension in the jaw, around the mouth. Finding it easier to breathe in and breathe out. 8, breathe in deeper than you normally would and breathe out for longer as you release any tension in your neck and your shoulders. Just feeling a lightness, so relaxed. 7, just feel like your arms, all the way down to your fingers, becoming so comfortably relaxed. That's it. Arms feeling limp, loose and heavy. And then 7 goes to 6. As you start to feel everything connected to breath becoming more relaxed. Feel the sensation of air going in through your nose, down your windpipe, into your lungs. All the muscles connected to that is being released. Tiny muscles in the chest, around the rib cage, all the way down to the diaphragm are releasing. The deeper you breathe, the deeper relaxed you become. And then 6, just imagine your internal organs relaxing. Stomach, your lungs, diaphragm completely relaxing. Your heart, all the way down into your gut. As now 5, you focus on releasing all tension there in the gut. And then 4, down towards your legs. 3, feeling your legs getting limp, loose, heavy, as you imagine arms and legs now being so relaxed, just like the limbs of a puppet with no strings. 2, all the way down to your toes, as you now feel a ripple of relaxation resonating with every cell in your body, going up your body all the way down, feeling completely relaxed. As 1, you imagine what it would be like there in that location in this dream home, just falling asleep into a dreamlike sleep, a lucid dream. And in this lucid dream, I want you to imagine going back to an early memory of acting, perhaps being in a horror movie, and remembering where you were at the very moment you felt the talent of your acting ability. When you feel back in that moment, feeling what it felt like to be in a movie, to feel a sense of pride, accomplishment, but equally deserving to be in this role. Let me know by nodding your head. And then amplify that feeling. Imagine all the way back then, that talent, that drive, that motivation was just the starting point, and allow it to grow and expand until it gets so big it feels like every cell in your body is resonating with that talent, that motivation, and that drive. And feel that this will echo through time, all the way to a future where you're doing the roles that you want, working alongside talented people. But let's first harness the resource states, perhaps of strong female lead characters. And I want you to imagine there in that dream home on the beachfront, you have your own private cinema. Your physical body is still relaxing wherever it is. This is just your imagination. Your imagination is now in your own private cinema And I want you to see a scene of a Viking queen reclaiming her throne. And when you can see the very point where she sits on the throne, let me know by nodding your head. And then imagine switching places. You're no longer watching the cinema, you're now in the character, feeling as strong and powerful as a Viking queen that has overcome adversity to reclaim a throne. Feel that her strength is now your strength. Her determination is now your determination. Feel a wonderful feeling that you are now unstoppable, that nothing will get in the way of you reclaiming a throne. And the throne can be what you consider a pinnacle of your future success. And then find yourself back in that same cinema, but this time seeing a female spy. See gymnastic moves, stunts. See a fight scene carefully choreographed, and just imagine the whole thing exactly as you would want it to be, and then flip spaces and find yourself in that character. Imagine being an action hero, an assassin, a spy. Feel what your body would do if you were fighting, moving, overcoming your enemies. Feel a wonderful feeling of feeling powerful, that even though there is randomness around you, you can feel that your resources exceed the demands of your surroundings. Feel a sense of being in control, and feel a sense of being action-orientated. You are not intimidated by your surroundings, and you will do whatever it takes to complete your mission. And I want you to think of what your mission is. Maybe your mission is to secure strong female lead roles. Maybe it's to inspire future generations. Maybe it's to fly a flag of a different type of character never seen before. Find yourself back in your own private cinema, this time seeing the ultimate action hero. Maybe a character like Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. And picture a scene that is death-defying, that requires concentration, focus, evaluating risks, and then taking action. And when you see them at that point of feeling courageous and brave, step into that version of them and feel that you are unleashing your inner Angelina Jolie, that you are feeling all the qualities of Lara Croft in you, that you are unlocking the ability to take unlimited action until you achieve your objective. Feel those feelings inside you and then flip back to the cinema screen. But this time you're not seeing other characters. I want you to imagine seeing yourself. I want you to imagine seeing you in a lead role alongside a famous actor. And I want you to see the ultimate performance. And a award-winning scene. See the naturalness, the intensity. See someone well prepared delivering what they've prepared well. And then flip perspective so you feel that you're in the scene, looking into the eyes of who you would consider the perfect co-star in a movie. Feel what it would feel like to be in the scene, but then also on the set. And feel that you have all of the resources necessary to deal with all the demands. Your memory is being enhanced to remember lines perfectly. That you can switch into different emotional states to feel that you can give your very best performance. Feel that your inner resilience enables you to deal with the pressures and demands, but also feel that there is a force field around you to deal with any stressful noises, sounds, even those from a demanding director. Feel that you deserve to be in this place, and feel that you are giving your very best performance, and feel that every performance is an opportunity to build your reputation, that your performances are the calling card to future roles. Allow your unconscious mind to believe that you deserve incredible success. Allow your unconscious mind to believe that when you do the right things, you get the right outcomes. But allow your unconscious mind to also believe that you are harnessing the universal power of luck and probability, that you can make your own luck by preparing well, by taking risks, by doing what's necessary, and having an infinite well of determination and resilience. And then imagine, as a result of all this hard work, there is a future accolade back in your cinema seeing you win a prestigious award. And imagine seeing yourself giving an award speech, paying attention to who you're thanking for the inevitable success that came. Who were the people that helped you on this journey? Maybe even see the clothes you're wearing when you're giving that award speech. Maybe see yourself there in that environment and feel that that is your future. And then feel that it's time to leave this cinema screen. Explore this incredible beachfront home and look for the clues in this home as to what it took to create it. Maybe there are posters of movies you've been in, maybe awards in a cabinet, maybe there are photos of you on set in different environments. Feel that the clues as to what led to this future are all around you, and allow your unconscious mind to harness the resources of your future and bring them into the present, giving you this wonderful feeling that you deserve success. You have the talent and resources to be successful, and that you will do whatever is necessary to enable you to live the quality of life that you desire. And then move from the cinema room to the room in the house where you see your physical body in a dreamlike sleep. Imagine stepping into that version of you, so you are now in your own physical body, but in that location. But realize the house and the place where you've been asleep are all just thoughts within thoughts, ideas within ideas, dreams within dreams, and now it's time to return to the present. As you physically return to the present, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, fully connect in the present moment. As I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you, you will awaken feeling confident, full of self-belief, motivation higher than ever before, with a fierce Viking warrior level of determination to forge a path to your dream future. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.